everyone, and welcome to Plotty Time, the podcast where we three gamers discuss video game stories in detail with all unnecessary and inappropriate backlash. On one side of the table, we have Chump Slap.
How'd you get my jacket so clean? I've tried everything to get those blood and puke stains out. I've tried hitting them. I've tried yelling at them.
On the other side of the table is Dr. Syintist.
Do you like trains? Because I know your mom does.
Oh.
My name is Poppascotch, and as I always say, hey Homer, you're looking unusually focused this morning. Welcome to Plotty Time.
That one egg was 40 eggs?
That's a big fucking pile of garbage.
I'm the farting demon in this relationship.
I'd be an awesome rich person.
You're both just an embarrassment.
God, I'm awesome.
We're talking Tom Hanks and his vehicle.
Yeah, I had my finger in my mouth waiting for you to finish.
You gotta get 4 balls or something.
Dick piercing?
No, you know damn well I'm fucking that demon.
It's still sexy. How could that be close and not be
Yeah,
right?
I'll just kill some random dude.
If you want cheese, you get a milk.
You're waiting for me.
No, I can hate on it. It sucked. Boners.
Hey everybody, welcome to another brand new episode of Plotty Time. This week, not sponsored by, but fallen in love with Call of Duty Zombies, guys. Have we played it? We both played it a bunch. We all played it a bunch, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, check this out. Oh, I forgot to do this.
Oh, he's got a zombies hat. Jesus Christ.
jeez.
Hell yeah, I
Is it
do.
a weed skin?
No, but I'm going to buy the weed skin the second it comes out. That's my brand now. That's what I do. I buy the Call of Duty weed skins.
Did you make any, did you do any twitching?
No, I didn't do any twitching, but I did record a couple videos.
That's cool.
Oh,
Just
nice.
haven't edited them yet. I got to figure out the whole Twitch thing. Things have now flipped in the house. I'm on leave for the next 2 months.
So now you get to Twitch all day.
Put your baby
Yeah.
in the background and just fucking twitch.
Yeah, I'll get a baby cam going.
Yeah.
And I'll put that in the corner as I twitch so I can keep an eye on the baby.
Instead
play
of your
zombos.
face.
Instead of my face, exactly.
Yeah, your face is turning people off, I think.
All
Yeah, just get like a green screen from your head up. It's just your baby's face.
I mean, if I'm watching the stream, if I'm being honest, most of the time I'd probably see a real cute baby kicking around
Right?
and some dude talking.
Yeah.
Maybe this is it, guys. This is our in. This is how we get the numbers up.
That's how you do it. That's how you make the money.
I didn't know you were. I can't believe you weren't doing it already.
Putting a baby cam on the baby while I stream zombos?
Mm-hmm.
It feels illegal, but it's probably fine now.
No, you can do what you want.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, what law would you be breaking?
It's your baby.
Do you guys hear about like sleep streams?
Yeah.
You can't do them.
I know you got rid of those.
Not anymore, but that is just like, who was watching that?
Who watches any of this
Weirdos,
shit?
man.
I mean, I see the appeal to some of it, especially the Plotty Time. If you go to @Poppascotch, you can see them stream. I think their stuff is great, but there's a lot of like, just really weird types of streamers that just do very specific things.
Yeah. Like, I'm just going to do math homework
Oh, that would be cool.
and just stream it.
And we can't get like more than 6 people on a stream.
I'll
It's
get
amazing.
a stream going one of these days.
Okay. With zombos, I
I haven't even tried.
Whatever.
With something stupid.
Maybe I should just make a Twitch stream of opening magic packs.
That's a big thing.
I know. People watch it all the time.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Yeah. Let's get it done. In the meantime, we watched movies from the movie bowl.
Oh, yeah?
Still?
Oh, we're trying to be better with the movie bowl, guys. We can't just do a billion movies the previous September. You know what I mean? It's too much. we gotta get in there once in a while. So we pulled the franchise of Hell House LLC.
Oh, nice.
Which one do you watch?
We really both felt like we watched the first one recently, so we went with 2. Which
That's I mean, as much as I like it, it's still seriously a downgrade.
it is, just because of those scenes of Joey B's that they shot. But other than that, it's not as good, but I'm for what it is, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's still good. I mean, it's still a fun watch.
It's fun. The only one the third one really got out there.
Yeah. They tried to, like, pull it all together.
And I think I would have liked, have you guys seen what was it, The Manor or something like that? The newest one?
Newest?
There's a 4th one?
Yeah.
Really?
But it's not Hell House LL, like it's not the same Jack River Steakhouse location.
Oh, no.
It takes place in some fancy New York home. And this is the problem I had with it, is the whole bit was that the Abaddon Hotel burned down, and these are the things they pulled out of the remains of it.
Oh, yeah, I saw that
And
one.
that's how they throw the ghost to another location.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Did they ever explain where the ghosts came from in Hell House? I only really paid attention to the first one.
I think there was a
A
portal
gate
to hell.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You can't really do that by taking things that were in the house. You need to take the portal to hell there.
There was something with the
I
scary,
agree. Preaching to the choir here, bud.
the scary clowns or something was the big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they tried to make that a thing, and then Terrifier came out, and they're like, all right, well, they got the weird looking clown
Well,
market
Terrifier's
right
been
now.
out for a while. It just got
Wow.
huge now.
You know what I watched?
Terrifier?
No, Alien Romulus.
Oh, what'd you think?
Damn it.
It was
I haven't
alright.
seen it yet.
I kind of like Prometheus better, but I like it better than Covenant.
I'll give you that. Yeah, I like the whole idea of being like poor people just trying to get away from the shit.
Although that was cool. I did hate the engineer necromorph. Spoiler.
The funny human-looking one.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I should have said spoiler quickly, so Poppascotch could have not listened. But
It's okay. I was mostly not paying attention. But the movie I was talking about before we go on is Hell House LLC Origins, the Carmichael Manor. And
that's way too many words.
that is a lot. That's very like a mouthful. It's kind of anyway. The reason I mentioned it and I pull us back here is because Hell House LLC Lineage comes out in 2025.
Oh,
What? They're still making Hell Houses?
They're making one more, I guess. I think the guy said this is it, though.
I thought they were done after 3 because that was a perfect ending for it.
Yeah, it tied up the
I
trilogy.
can't believe they made enough money to make 5 of them.
For real.
I mean, it's a
Good
good
for
movie.
them, you know?
Yeah.
Good. You know, if you make a good movie, you should get money to make other movies. Why not, right?
Oh, I'm all about that. But I did watch Terrifier 3.
Oh, how was that?
I like it. I'm a Terrifier fan. I love the fucking
Clown.
blood shock gore shit. And it's just practical effects, man. It's beautiful. Who uses practical effects like that anymore? But yeah, I mean, the story was stupid, but
I know I've seen the first one. I don't think I've seen the second one.
the second one's weird.
I mean, the first one's weird too.
Yeah. I mean, they're all weird.
Man.
But this one's like a Christmas Terrifier. It takes place during Christmas.
Does he learn the value of giving and friendship?
No, he dresses like Santa Claus. And fucking terrifies the poor girl from the second one.
I know I've seen the first one, and there was like a twist in there, wasn't there?
I don't know.
Man, I don't remember.
I don't remember the first one, but yeah, I don't know. Give it a shot. If you watch the second one first and then be like, we'll see.
I also watched the Nicolas Cage movie Arcadian.
Oh, yeah?
I started that and I didn't finish it.
It looked boring.
Yeah, it did.
I don't like his face on the poster either.
It was good. I'm not going to say it was bad, but yeah, it was a little bit slower. When the monsters showed up, it was a lot more fun, but that was like 3/4 into the movie.
What's
you know
it
what I mean?
about? Just a monster?
It's very much like a Quiet Place situation where it takes place in some apocalyptic future where there are these monsters that go around at night and kill people, and they can like mimic you, and they're gnarly looking. I'll say that. They look pretty gnarly.
All right, maybe I'll just fast forward to the monster part.
Yeah, I think you'd like the effect. I think it was real.
Nice. You know what?
Should pay attention more.
You know what I watched this week too? I bet you guys didn't even realize it was back on. It's where I got my quote from today. What We Do in the Shadows.
Is it a new season?
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 episodes out.
Oh, sick. This is the last
I was
season,
actually,
right?
I think so.
This is the last season, and I was going to bring that up next because I watched the first 3 episodes or so.
Oh, it's all right.
The train dude. The train episode where they work at the fucking
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
railroad.
That's so good.
That was amazing. And I'm not going to get into it too much for you, Chump Slap.
Yeah,
But the 3rd episode was my favorite. I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's where I got my
Fantastic.
quote from when she's like, "Do you like trains? Because I know your mom does."
Nice. All right.
That was so fucking crazy.
I know. Sean is one of my favorite like ancillary characters in it.
He's great. Every time he shows up, it's fun.
Is that their neighbor?
Yeah,
Who they
And
like
can't
brain wiped 7 times.
Yeah. They keep brainwashing him.
Yeah, they can't brainwash him anymore. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I gotta fucking check it out. I don't even know what comes out anymore, man. I have no fucking finger on the pulse.
I just luckily cycle through my apps when I'm bored and trying to fall asleep. Like, which is the last one that's on my list of recently viewed, and then go on.
nice.
So
Well, yeah, this is the last season. There's a couple more episodes. I forget how many they're doing. 10 probably.
yeah, I think it's 10.
But you know what? It's a miracle we got this many of them.
Yeah, right.
So I really can't complain.
The train. I need to go home and watch the train one again. It's just so what you do in the shadows.
Yeah, I need to catch up. I haven't watched. Oh, I watched the first 4. Okay, I haven't watched the 5th one.
All right.
But I also watched the movie What We Do in the Shadows. We pulled that from the movie bowl.
Oh, yeah? I don't remember that. That's with the Jermaine Clement or whatever.
Yeah.
It's great. I mean, it's very much the same vein as the show. And I forgot that. You remember me telling you guys about the show Wellington Paranormal and how it's a spinoff of What We Do in the Shadows?
Right, right.
I forgot that the cops were in the movie What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh,
So to
yeah,
see them
yeah.
pop up again, it made me laugh.
Nice.
I'm telling you, if you like What We Do in the Shadows, Wellington Paranormal is a fun show.
I tried watching it. I don't know.
Oh, well, you know, maybe it's
No,
not for you.
'cause
You
it's a
have bad
TV show.
opinions sometimes too. That's fine.
Yeah, you have to pay so much attention to TV shows.
Yeah, and I do not pay attention very well.
Yeah, you do. You paid attention great to Existence.
Because I watched it like 3 times.
But that's a movie, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a movie. There you go.
All right, well, that's anybody else got anything they watched? It was a shallow movie.
I watched a shitty movie called Joyride with Paul Walker, Steve Zahn, and Lily Sobieski.
How could that be bad?
I remember that movie.
I do too.
Yeah, Paul Walker pretends to be a woman on a CB, and a trucker gets pissed off and starts following him around and shit.
I didn't remember the plot at all, I'll tell you that.
No, me neither. I just remember them driving in a car.
Yeah, he's just a homicidal trucker. It's pretty fucking
Is that what the
stupid.
whole thing is? It's just a homicidal truckle. A homicidal trucker trying to get revenge because they bested him on the CB.
They
What is
catfished him.
this?
Yeah, they catfished him. And I don't even remember how it ended. I probably just passed out watching it, or just zoned out watching it.
I remember seeing it. I know I've seen it, but it's been so long ago and it wasn't that memorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, this is terrible. I do like Steve Zahn, and fucking Paul Walker was okay.
I'm always happy when Steve Zahn shows up in anything I'm watching.
Yeah, exactly. But this was not it, man.
What was the movie? Saving Silverman? Was that the one where it's him and Jack Black?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He all
yeah.
comes out as one nacho. It's one nacho.
They were great.
Lugnut fixed it.
Coach, we were honored to act as witnesses on your behalf.
We're my favorite mascot and third string quarterback.
Damn, I might watch that.
It's so like it's one of those movies where you watch it. We're talking about Saving Silverman, by the way, where you watch it and you're like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. It makes you laugh. And then you go back and think about it and you're like, that was a really smart script. Like those jokes were tight.
Yeah.
Like it was good.
The Neil Diamond cover band.
Wait, so you just bought it from some guy with no certificate of authenticity? Yeah. Well, what if it's fake? This cost a lot of money. Now I gotta watch that again. I'm writing that down in Alien Romulus. I'm gonna have a lot of time to watch movies.
Nice. You guys play anything now?
I did start Kingdom Hearts again.
Really?
The first one, yeah. They had the 6-game Kingdom Hearts thing on sale for $15.
Was it remastered or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was like the old. It was for PS4 before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. They kind of made like collections.
Oh, all right, yeah.
And it was on sale. I bought them. I played the first one. Started it.
Nice.
Halfway, just dicking around. You know.
Yeah, if you already did something, might as well.
I assume some zombies got played.
I might have played some zombies. I wonder
yeah?
how many hours I put into it. I'd really
75.
no. It can't be that much, right? No.
You don't even work anymore. You don't even know what time is.
I mean, I just started Leaf. I didn't get that far. But anyway, yeah, it's great. I really love it. The only thing I wish is that there were more game modes because right now it's just the 2 time-based or round-based maps.
Oh, yeah. You're just having fun exploring the maps, not looking shit up.
Yeah, exploring the maps, going around, figuring out where the good spots are, upgrading weapons, getting new camos, unlocking
that is the
stuff.
best part. Call of Duty.
Getting new camos.
Well, unlocking all the camos and shit, yeah.
I already prestiged once,
Damn.
thanks to that special XP or double XP weekend.
Nice.
So I think I really blew it though, because every time you prestige, you can like have a
Unlock something.
perma unlock spot.
Yeah.
And I took the AS Val rifle because that was the level 55 unlock. And I'm like, well, I'm never going to get to use this ever if I don't unlock this for future.
Is it a marksman rifle or assault?
It's an assault.
Okay.
So I unlock that, and now I realize the chopper gunner doesn't happen till level 45.
You silly fool.
And the mutant injection, which you can also exfil pretty easily with, that doesn't happen until like level 41.
You just got to prestige 3 more times. You're good.
I was just waiting for my second chance in Kingdom Hearts 1. When I got that ability, I'm pretty golden. I don't have to really worry about much after that.
Tell me about it, dude.
Yeah. And once more, they're both kind of, you both kind of need those.
I played a game.
Segway King back.
Okay.
I played Vampire Survivors.
Oh, I've played that before.
This was a Sandman recommendation.
Okay.
It's good time waste.
Yeah. When I saw it, I was like, there's no way I'm fucking playing this. It's like a top-down roguelike, kind of like Isaac, but you don't shoot. It shoots for you. It just auto
It's
shoots.
an auto shooter. It's pretty fun.
Wait, that's like a genre?
What, auto shooters?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
People are getting too cute with these new genres, I'm telling you. They're just slamming words together and being like, Yeah, there's a new type of game, and there's like 3 of them. That
My
doesn't
problem
count.
with Vampire Survivors is I always just try and get garlic.
Yeah.
And that's my mistake, I think.
Because I beat it once. Well, I beat one level where you make it 30 minutes or whatever.
Oh, I
And
could
then
never beat death. I always get killed by death.
It was instant. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. But yeah, it's fun. It's actually fun. Just a good waste of time. You got 20 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Just pop it on.
It's a good phone game.
Yeah, it's a Switch game. So you can just play it on a shitter. It's good
You
stuff.
always mention that because you guys are often will say like, it's a good one to play on the shitter.
I say that, but I never do it.
We're like, yeah, if you got to take a shit or whatever.
I do at work.
I play it when I have a movie on that I've seen before or something. I'm just like, fucking play this too.
I hear you. That's why you need the portal so your TV can be playing the movie and you're playing PlayStation
Yeah,
on your lap.
maybe one of these years I'll get one, but
You won't.
probably not. I did save money on the Switch, so maybe I will.
By switching to Geico?
Beautiful.
No, dude, don't. I don't. I use my portal more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
And you know what? It runs really well. I was like, there's no way this is going to be quick enough, to react. And
Why wouldn't it be? It's just as fast as your
I
controller.
just didn't believe it.
I always thought it would be like slow for the screen.
Yeah, or like it'd be laggy. I just didn't believe in it, and I was proven wrong. I was playing it at the hospital.
I got a
What am I
question.
at?
How long does that battery last?
That's a good question. Definitely a couple hours.
As much as a controller, probably.
I'd say, probably not as much.
Yeah. I figure it's a bigger battery, though, so maybe.
Well, it's an OLED screen. You're powering up a lot
yes,
more.
yes.
So
All right. Yeah.
yeah. So my final thought about all that is play zombie. Did you get zombies yet, or are you still waiting? Or what are you doing?
I don't think I'm going to play it. It's all just the round-based shit. I'm not a big fan of that.
I'm really hoping that they come out with a version of Outbreak or Onslaught or something else to do.
Yeah, if they come out with like an Outbreak, I'll definitely pick it up. But we'll see.
Nuketown just came out for
Of
multiplayer
course it did.
because they have to have that every year.
Yeah, it's the best map. So tiny.
I mean, I think it's fun, but I don't think we need it every year.
It's boring after. If you've played it, the shit out of it in last iteration, why fucking play it again?
No, that's a good point.
Most people are scared of new things.
That's true.
It's just the spawn swaps so often.
Yeah, it's
That
easy
it's
to
just
fucking just get
chaos.
spawn killed.
Yeah, I guess if you're like grinding just kills, that'll get you there the fastest.
Yeah, maybe that's why people love it so much.
Just grinding camos, fucking scumbags.
But
But
yeah,
all right, if that's all we got to talk about, we can go ahead and move into the Plotty Time vibe check.
let's check those vibes.
So you guys remember that little game that came out, Concord, that shut down in 2 weeks?
It actually came out?
It came out, well, it was like, I don't know, play tested, beta'd, and everyone's like, this is fun, but we have this game already like 6 times. And they're like, well, let's release it, and no one bought it. Firewalk Studios is the company that made the game, and now Sony is shutting it down 2
They
years
should.
after buying it.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Yeah, they said certain parts of Control were exceptional, but others did not land with enough players. And as a result, we took the game offline. No kidding.
Yeah,
Firewalk Studios was formed in 2018 as a few ex-Bungie developers working on a new multiplayer shooter under the umbrella of the gaming studio startup Probably Monsters, formed by ex-Bungie CEO Harold Ryan.
well, it took too long to get it out, I guess.
Yeah.
So
That's what happens when you're making games.
Yeah.
it's a bummer, but it sucks for all like the people who were just told to develop something and then did the work and then now they don't have a job.
Yeah, it wasn't like a major thing. Like the skins were really lame and shit.
It was a hero shooter and none of the characters were really that,
Fun.
charismatic.
Yeah.
I've never played Overwatch and I could name like 6 of the characters just because I'm on the internet.
Yeah.
I know.
And
Name 6. I'm calling you out.
Diva.
That's the only one
There's the
I
only
know.
one I can really think of.
Diva, that tank guy.
Yeah, isn't there a pig guy? Or is that the tank guy? Or am I mixing it up with Team Fortress? I don't even know.
Wait, who's the healer? And there's the angel girl,
Yeah.
angel lady.
I'll give it to you.
I would know
That's
the
3.
pictures of them just from cosplays of people.
Yeah.
Like I said,
6 of
1
them.
for sure and 2 others maybe.
Beautiful.
But yeah, it's a bummer. Another studio closing. And then as a fallout of the Concord game, Sony president promised better PlayStation quality checks after Concord had failed.
Well, good.
They tried to blame it on the fact that they brought it to beta like too late. It was only like a couple weeks before it went for sale. And they're acting like that was the problem. Like they didn't have enough time between people playing it and
To actually listen to people.
yeah, to listen to people and change things.
Right.
They're just like, oh, technically it works. Like from a technical perspective,
Yeah.
it all works great. We're good.
Yeah, well, Fuck them.
They also said, or alluded to, I should say, that Sony's going to move in the direction of more established IPs.
Oh, that's shocking.
I know. That's just what they do now. That's what they all do now.
That's what everything does, yep.
There was also an article that came out that I thought was really funny. The PS5 Pro is, I think it's out now, or very close to being out.
I think it is out because I'm pretty sure scalpers got some and can't sell it.
Yeah, that was what I was going to say, that the pre-orders for the PS5 Pro were stronger than the ones originally for the PS4 Pro, but the supply still is way more than the demand, and scalpers are losing money, which is great.
Glad to hear it.
It's amazing people think of supply and demand anymore instead of just making shit up.
See, that's not even the thing. The thing that really bothers me is the fake scarcity.
Yeah.
Like someone buys, or Magic the Gathering does it all the time, but someone makes a type of shoe and they only have like 20 pairs at each size, and they sell it for like $250 a pop, and then the resellers, it's like 1,000. Bots all buy that first pop, and then basically the shoe is going to cost 1,000. Doesn't matter what the retail was.
Yeah, exactly.
It's I'm so glad I'm not into shoes. That looks like it sucks.
It's hard to buy anything limited edition anymore.
It is. It's just bots.
Yeah, I spent 2 hours in a fucking line waiting to get Magic shit this week, and I just decided to quit. I was like, fuck this.
This week?
Yeah. Well, it was Monday.
I spent 2.5 hours.
Oh, you waited it out?
I waited it out and got it, yeah.
Yeah, you got it before I even got. I was still at more than an hour wait. I was like, fuck this.
And then you find out there were bots doing it, and there were people figuring out how to skip the queue. And
yeah, it's beautiful.
What'd you get?
Marvel Magic cards.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to get them for him because I do enjoy trying to get stuff, but
kind of to go along with that. Do you guys remember when PlayStation 5 came out, and for years they're like, we still haven't made our money back. We're selling this thing at a loss. Well, apparently, out of nowhere, their last earning call has them up 184% year over year. So they're like, oh yeah, we don't have a money problem anymore. We made it all back. We're good now.
Oh yeah, just this year.
That's what I'm saying. For like years, they're like, we're taking a hit. This is terrible. Blah 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 blah. Like they're, woe is me, and they're like, oh no, we're good. Don't worry about it.
They've always been good. It's just, it's some type of sales tactic. I don't know what the fuck it is, but
yeah, maybe one of these. Maybe I'll get a PS5 Pro.
Better get it soon.
I kind of want one just to have one, but I don't think I'm going to notice anything different.
No, my eyes don't work that well.
Finally.
Well, yeah, you'd have a PS5. That'd be very different with your scenario. But the Mercy, that's another overlooked character. Fuck you.
Oh, there you go.
Roadhog was the pig guy.
I knew that.
Thinking of.
I said Roadhog. See, I said it first.
And I think, no, I think you were thinking of the tank guy. I think you were thinking is Reinhardt.
Reinhardt. I was thinking Rodan, and I'm like, that's not right.
Oh, I was thinking Judge Reinhold.
Oh, he was, and then you remember, oh, he was just a limited season character, like a Fortnite guy.
Yes, he wasn't really a judge.
What? I remember seeing his name in credits as like, I don't know, probably a teenager. And being like, wait, Judge Reinhold? Like, what's his first name?
Yeah,
like,
I thought
Judge.
that too.
It's like, well, yeah, Judge what Reinhold? It's like, no.
Yeah, it's just weird.
His name's just Judge. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was allowed.
I probably thought he was a judge for longer than I'd like to admit.
I definitely remember hearing Judge Reinhold and being like, oh, there's a guy with the cloth in this movie. That's pretty cool. Changing careers. That's neat. But that's all I got for the Plotty Time Vibe Check. All right, so let's get to the game, guys. How about it?
What game is that?
Let's friggin' do it.
This year, we are talking about This year, Jesus. Today, we're talking about the 2000 classic Fear Effect. It was released February 24th, 2000, and a couple bangers were released around this time as well. January 24th, 2000 was Crazy Taxi.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, quick. I saw there was a speed run of Simpsons Hit and Run. I was going to send you guys. I got to remember to do that later. All right, go ahead.
And then January 24th, same day, Mario Party 2.
I played so much of Mario Party 2.
And then February 3rd, 2000, Resident Evil Code Veronica.
I played so
which I
much
don't
of
think
Mario Party 2.
Done. And then February 10th, a game we did talk about on this podcast, Vagrant Story.
Oh, that's a great game.
That was really good.
I played so much of Vagrant Story.
Box office that week, number 5 film. I don't even remember this. The Tigger movie?
What?
I guess the character had his own film.
Okay.
Yeah.
You say so.
I remember Tigger being huge at that time. Maybe that was why.
Man, I don't remember this at all. Jim Cummings, Nikita
must have slipped
Hopkins.
into
Is it
an alternate
animation?
reality.
It's all animation.
Yeah.
And then number 4 that week, the Vin Diesel starring Pitch Black.
Pitch
I
Black.
think I'd rather watch the Tigger movie.
Yeah.
I think I would too these days. And then number 3, Snow Day.
Is that the Tyler? No.
No, but it's
Very.
definitely a family-ish movie. When
Yeah.
a school in upstate New York is snowed in, a group of students hijack a plow to keep the school closed. And Chevy Chase is in it. Chris Elliott's in it. Iggy Pop for some reason.
I thought Martin Lawrence. That's
Pam
what I was thinking
Grier.
of, but
I don't
That's
think I've ever
weird.
seen this. I think it's a kid's movie, though.
I would think so. Kids love Iggy Pop.
Kids do love Iggy Pop. Oh, perfect. All right. Number 2 that week was Hanging Up.
I don't know any of these fucking movies.
No.
No.
Pitch Black I did.
Yeah.
Hanging Up was directed by Diane Keaton. A trio of sisters bond over their ambivalence towards the approaching death of their curmudgeonly father, to whom none of them was particularly close.
I might have seen that.
Lisa Kudrow, Walter Matthau.
Yeah. It
Diane
all takes
Keaton.
place in like a big mansion, like house when they go back.
I think it does. Wow. But number 1, I think you guys might have heard of this one, The Whole 9 Yards, with Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry.
I like that
That's a
one.
pretty good one.
Yeah.
I had nothing wrong with it. I thought it was fun.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it being entertaining at least.
I wonder if it holds up. Probably
I'd
does.
still rather watch Saving Silverman out of all the ones.
I think it does hold up.
I know. And then this week in news, I'm trying to keep these as least bummer as possible.
Well, you
Okay.
can't beat reality, man, so keep going.
February 4th, 2000, little game called The Sims is launched.
All right.
OG Sims, remember? The
Yeah.
Sims. And then February 13th that year, the last original Peanuts comic strip appears in newspapers one day after Charles M. Schultz dies.
I remember that.
I forgot it ran all the way to the year 2000.
I graduated that year.
Damn, dog.
I know, right?
And then February 20th, the 42nd Daytona 500. Pole sitter Dale Jarrett wins his 3rd grade American race ahead of Jeff Gordon and Bill Elliott.
Thank God he took Gordon off his fucking pedestal for that one.
I know, right?
I thought it was going to be the one where Dale Earnhardt died or something.
He's keeping
No,
him light.
I'm
I
trying.
thought, well, yeah.
Let's keep it to 1 death in the news section. Anyway, Fear Effect, the game we're talking about, was released for PlayStation, so it's exclusive. Developed by Kronos Digital Entertainment, published by IDOS Interactive. It is a single-player action adventure crime sim. I don't know what this game is out there.
Yeah. It's interesting.
So you picked it this week, Chump Slap. So
For sure.
how about you lead us into this one and tell us what it's all about?
This is a rare fan pick.
Oh, you never do those.
I know. Sorry, I don't remember who it was. I think his name was Chris. I don't know.
Charlie
Whatever.
Schultz.
I deleted the email, so
Thank you.
That's how important you are to him.
thanks, Chris. This is his second game. Shut up. He knows how to pick them. Hour-long movie.
He knows what's down your alley. I get it.
Yeah. So game starts off. There's like a voiceover. Some woman talking about never knew fear, blah, blah, blah. Never knew pain. Yeah. And she wanted to. And it's Wei Ming Lam. She's a daughter of a powerful Hong Kong triad boss. And she ran away. She never experienced pain. And in this opening scene, we see her get her neck slit at a funeral.
Oh.
Hell of a way to start.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, wow. Well, did she even feel that pain? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
But flashback 24 hours earlier.
Oh, they got us.
Yep. That was called immediate res or whatever.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Nice.
You learned something. It's amazing.
Nice.
It took 6 years. So we flash back Hong Kong. There's some mercenaries.
No, what are they doing?
They're going to find this Wei Ming lad. And they're like, well, we're going to find her, but we're going to kidnap her and hold her ransom.
So they know she's missing and that other people are trying to find her.
Yeah, she knows that they know that the boss, triad boss, is out there looking for her. So they want to get her before his team finds her and ransom her for 90 million, I think they say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these mercenaries, their names are Hannah Sue Vachel, Royce Glass, and Jacob TIk TOK. So we got Glass
Deke.
and Hannah here.
Okay.
They're just flying around, and they're going to land at Lamb Tower, apparently where this triad boss does its business.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And they're going to meet contact there. One Jin. I don't know if they say his rest of his name, but his name's Jin. And they're like, where is he? He's supposed to be on the landing pad. They're like, well, he's not here, so we're going to break in. Hannah decides to break in, try to find him.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. She finds a camera or a computer that has a camera that's showing that he was found out as a mole and he's being interrogated aggressively, let's say. They get all the information they need from him and they leave him for dead with a bomb strapped to his chest.
I thought we were going to go back into the torture method that we always have in video games where every time they do it, it always works perfectly.
I know, right? This
they
threw
didn't
a
do it
wrench
this
into
time.
it. It didn't work.
They
They'll
got
just
us.
stick a bomb on him.
Yeah. They're like, yeah, well, she's probably going to come looking for you. I don't even think they know it's Hannah. But Hannah fights her way there. She fights off a bunch of baddies, takes the bomb off his chest while negotiating a lower price for his help. And he gives her info and like a flash drive or something. And he's trying to get away and he gets killed right after telling her where the info disc is. So Mr. Lamb and his thugs, they take Hannah captive and she's about to get executed. They're like, all right, we're going to fucking kill you because we got your info disc. And he's like, yeah, but it's encrypted and I don't know the code. So like, oh, we'll have it. You can have it back then. We don't care. Like that was the easiest lie she could have told. But right before she gets killed, Glass shows up and saves her ass. Just like that.
There seems to be a lot of moments in this game where the character gets saved at the last minute or gets taken or,
Well, that's
you know
why
what I
you come
mean?
with a crew, man. They back you up.
I'm just saying, like, yes, but I feel like this is not the best crew out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a B crew.
It kind of feels like that, doesn't it?
A little bit. They mess up a lot, guys.
But they're always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now. Foreshadowing. So they cut to a hotel where the third person in the crew is, TIk, and they go pick him up. And they watch the video because TIk has a way of decoding the disc or whatever. And it shows Mr. Lamb has plans to sacrifice Wei Ming to appease some demon or something.
Okay.
He made a pact with the demon. I don't know, whatever. At this point, their car gets forced off the road and into the water, into some river or lake or something. And they swim to safety. Thank goodness. Some type of garbage barge or something. And they're like, well, now what are we going to, where are we going to find her? And they're floating down the river and they see a village on fire.
Oh, shit.
And they're like, oh, shit. And TIk's like, wait a minute. That's her. She's standing right there on the dock.
That was an easy one, guys.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
let's wrap this up.
so they pull in and they're like, oh, shit, there's a whole bunch of zombos here. Some weird shit's happening in this village. They get separated. They're all fucking running around. They find out that there's a military train that comes to this village once a week and it's there now. And they want to get on it to get out. But the soldiers are shooting everyone that comes close because they figure everyone's turning into zombos and they can't let them go.
This seems like a very localized zombie attack. You know what I mean?
It is, yes. It's this village and it's burning. So might be over soon. You know, might never see a zombo again.
And the army's sitting right there next to it. I mean, this seems like the best case scenario for a zombie outbreak.
Yeah, right? It should be the easiest way to keep it.
There's like 40 of them and they walk right into the military train.
Mm-hmm.
Make short work of it. National heroes.
Yep. So our crew decides, fuck that. We're hijacking this train. And then there's like, I don't know, demons or something. Or they're looking for Wei Ming. And Glass finds her and she disappears after telling Glass that she has power to release evil in others. It's like, if she gets blood on her, she can release evil in others. And that's what's causing all these zombos here. So you take the train. And then, oh my God, the bridge is out. So the train goes off the bridge, of course. Somehow you get out of it before you die. And Glass walks around, finds like a Jeep or something. And boom, Wei's just sitting in there, just sitting in the Jeep. And he's like, oh shit, nice. We can go from here. And she's like, well, I want to be taken to Madame Chen. She's a brothel owner. And she wants to ask what Wei's all about, where she comes from, what she thinks that
She must know about it.
yeah, Madame Chen should know about this shit.
She's definitely on my side.
Right. And you find out Hannah used to work there a while ago when she was younger. And that just comes up later. So Glass and we go to Mr. Lamb. Well, they go there and Mr. Lamb's there. He knocks out and imprisons Glass, who eventually escapes. And Wei's taken. Hannah decides, well, I'm going to dress like one of these sex workers and sneak in.
Yep.
And she's like, but you might be found out because you said you used to work here. They might know you. She's like, yeah, press my luck.
It's just so funny to me that this was clearly like a scene for the boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. When she's showering.
She's showering and she's stripping down to this small tiny outfit, and I think it's fucking hilarious that exists in like PS1 graphics. Like that just
I know, right?
it's so adorable. It's not creepy at all.
So good.
Also, I want to take the second to mention that this game was 4 fucking discs.
I know.
That is so many discs.
How is
Final
that?
Fantasy VII was like 2, wasn't it?
It had to have been the videos. There's nothing else to.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, because I want to say they're pretty smooth facial expressions for that time.
For the time, sure.
Yeah. Took a lot of computing power, guys.
Yeah, it was kind of cell shaded too. So
Yeah.
That helps. Those lower res graphics, the cell shading.
Oh, real. Well, Deke's in here. He gets found and gets killed.
What?
Yep. He gets thrown off the roof, I believe, and his face impaled on a spike.
Yeah, it was pretty shocking.
It was pretty wild, man.
I didn't see it coming.
No.
No, I thought they did a good job of like establishing the type of character or type of guy Deke is, and then so like when he dies, it means something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I got a good idea of his personality, and he was not in the game very long.
No. It was wild.
So good for them.
And Glass gets found, and he gets his arm chopped off by Mr. Lamb.
Yeah, that was pretty quick too.
Yeah, it was neat. And then he gets hung up in a fucking meat locker, I believe. Maybe I'm jumping ahead here, but
It's kind of in there.
yeah. Hannah goes, confronts Madame Chen, who turns into some demon,
Yep.
and Wei Ming gets Deke's blood on her.
Kind of like splashes on her.
Yeah, it just splashes on her a little bit. And this is where you find out if she gets blood on her, she turns people to demons and starts transforming the working girls. So there's a whole bunch of demons here that Hannah has to fucking take care of. And we eventually finds Glass hanging in the meat locker. And she tells him she needs to go back to hell or something terrible might happen. He's like, wait, what? Back to hell?
Yeah, I was a little surprised too how often she runs into zombies and demons, and they're all like, "This again." You know, they don't seem concerned. Well, they seem concerned, but not surprised at all.
Yeah, because this apparently never happened before because she was kept in Mr. Lamb's tower for her entire life. And now she's accidentally getting blood on her all the time and there's demons and shit everywhere.
Well, I mean, it could be her shock, but I was talking also about the crew and how they're getting through all this weird supernatural shit and treating it like this is everyday stuff. Like, of course they turn into a demon when blood touch them. You fucking
they're
knew?
just
That happens all the time.
Who knows? Maybe a lot of people make this pact with the demon to get unlimited power and riches.
You think it's like that common where someone sees like someone's head blow up and like, aha, fucked up his demon pact. I see it.
I don't know. Because they do say there's a part in here where they're like, I don't know, a lot of rich triad types do this type of thing. It's like it's not the first time they came across it. It is kind of weird.
I guess you're
Something
right.
terrible might happen. And Hannah ends up fighting Madame Chen, beats her up, and as Chen dies, she opens a portal to hell underneath her. And Hannah and Wei decide to climb down into it. You know, because Wei's going, Hannah's like, yeah, I'll fucking go with you. Check it out.
You gotta do something, man. I'm here to protect you now, I guess.
Yeah.
What I love about it is it looked like just a hole in the ground. Like it didn't look like a burning portal or anything
No,
cool.
it looked like they opened a hole to the basement.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was great.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm just going to climb down here. I was like, oh, is there a hidden root cellar? Like, what's down there?
Yeah,
It's
right.
like, no, hell. Hell is. Oh, well.
Chen gives Hannah a doll to give to her child self. She's like, here, give this to that girl. And you're like, oh my God, that's me as a kid. And Chen says it was her daughter. Chen's daughter is Hannah. I don't know if she just said that. They don't really, like, Hannah doesn't believe it, but I don't know. But then this child starts growing and going through different stages of life while talking some cryptic shit. And it falls down. Its skull cracks open and a little scroll falls out of it.
What?
Yeah.
Sure. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
Exactly. Anyway, so Hannah's like, okay, I'll take this scroll. And she goes walking around hell some more and runs into these black and white, what is it? Impermanence is what they were called. Some type of Chinese folk deities.
Oh, yeah.
that-
Yeah, I did read into them.
Yeah. They escort spirits into the afterlife.
Yeah, it's like they're, what is it, Karen? Is that the one that
Yeah,
drives
the
the
guy who
boat?
rows the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty interesting, although it did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, apparently
Right?
it's a actual Chinese folk thing. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying, in general, in the game, up until this moment, there was no talk about Japanese folk anything culture.
true. I believe it's Chinese folk deities actually. But
Sorry, my mistake.
so Glass comes to with his arm cut off and he's like, fuck it, I'm going to hell too.
Yeah, why not?
He goes down, meets some dragons, and Deke's down there with a big hole in his fucking head, and he becomes a demon or something. And he challenges Glass, who defeats him, and he swears revenge. He's like, that's it. I'm going to get revenge.
So is the hellhole just going to be open forever?
I don't know.
They don't really, like, does it close eventually? Like, is it a
do you just
20-minute thing?
fucking
What is?
put concrete over it and be like, all right, don't go down.
Yeah, you just put a piece of plywood over it. Like, don't step on that.
Yeah,
like, what
right.
is? I guess it's. If it could have been a portal that was just getting smaller, but no, they're like, yeah, it's just a hole in the ground. I love it.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
So then we cut back to the beginning, and Wheeze gets her neck slit by Glass. And you're like, oh shit, why did Glass do that? And he's like, well, because he thinks this is all her doing. Like, it's all her fault that this shit's going on. And it's like, oh shit, she didn't die. And then there's a little standoff here between Glass and Hannah. And then, I don't know, they're just like, what? Hannah's like, why are you fucking doing that? And he's like, well, it's because her, she did all this shit. And then Hannah finds Jin, the dead guy from the tower.
Yeah, that's right. Didn't he get blown up or shot or something? Where did he go?
Yeah. Well, he's in hell now.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was dead.
Yep. And then it turns out,
Or is he?
it turns out to be Yinlan Wang.
What?
Yeah, you know,
Yinlan Wang?
the king of hell.
nice.
And he tells her that hell is overburdened. It's too many people here. There's no fucking room left. And Wei Ming was looked after by Hannah because Hannah's ruthless and would do anything to protect her.
Mm-hmm.
And turns out Wei Ming was a fucking paper doll that was brought to life when Mr. Lamb made the pact with the demon.
Didn't see that coming. Didn't think she was actually a paper doll that came to life.
No, I mean, it was that weird scene where the paper dolls, they laid them on fire, some type of Chinese thing.
I guess that could have been the mention of folklore before the folklore things showed up. Yeah. Well, all right, whatever. Take it back.
But then Yun turns Mr. Lamb into a demon and Glass shows up. And there's another standoff here between Glass and Hannah. And this is where 3 different endings could happen. Ending 1, Hannah kills Glass. We escapes hell and the prophecy is ruined. You kill Yin Long Wang. And then it's just Hannah being like, what fucking choice did I have anyway? Maybe we created a better world. The end.
Okay.
2, Glass kills Hannah. Wee becomes a demon. It's like, you couldn't fool me. Then you fight her. You destroy the brothel to close the portal. And Wee escapes into the world to roam free as a demon doll thing.
None of these are seeming great so far.
No. And the third ending, neither of them dies, Glass or Hannah. And Wee escapes, gets out of hell. You shoot the king of hell into a hellhole, and you climb out of hell, and Glass has his arm back, and Deke's fucking alive.
Yeah, that one really came out of nowhere.
They needed a happy ending, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's it. They don't get their money, but at least the king of hell is dead, and so is the triad boss.
Yeah, they're basically got their lives back.
Yeah, they were lucky to get out alive, pretty much.
Oh, I love how there is a sequel to this game, but there's Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix, but it is a prequel. It takes place 2 years before these events.
Oh, when Wee becomes a demon or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know if it's about Wee. I think it's more about Hannah.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it's Hannah's backstory. But it's kind of lame that we have no idea which one's actually canon. I guess it's whichever one you want.
I assume it's not the one where Hannah dies. Oh, no, yeah, it's yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Who knows?
Who knows? All right, that's it. That's the game. We did it, and we're better people for it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and move into our favorite segment of every week, Final Thoughts.
Ooh, who wants to go first?
Sure, whatever. I'll go first.
All right. Did watching this video make you want to fear the effect?
Okay.
Was the story pretty good, or was it more just a wreck?
Okay.
And out of 27 stars, how much would you give this game out of respect?
Okay.
It's all right.
So did watching this make me want to play it? Not really. I mean, it looked fun, but PS1 days, probably tank controls.
Yeah, I was going to say controls probably sucked.
This might be one of those where the story is better than the actual game itself, but I also saw that it was online and the price was very reasonable for a game that's 4 discs. So did this one just not hit with fans, I guess? Or it's not
maybe it's just over
saturation.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I did buy a copy, so we'll see.
Of course you did. Why wouldn't you?
When it gets here. It was very reasonably priced.
Yes.
And so watching this video did not make me necessarily want to play it. Did the story work for me? I think it did. I think it was pretty neat. I mean, I like the idea that there's this folklore and there's hell involved, and that's pretty fun that we always devolve into that. But I also thought that the voice acting for a game from 2000 was pretty amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All things considered. And the cell, I have in my notes too, the cell shade, blah, blah, blah. We'll just skip that part. And I liked the side characters were all real. Well, not real, but they all felt like much more real. They weren't just cardboard cutouts. They all had their own personalities. I was confused a little bit about how zombies just made it in that early in the game, but I guess that's a folklore thing. So I guess I'll just not use that as a strike again.
I guess they were demons, actually.
They were like full on green. They looked like, they walked around like zombies, but they looked like Frankenstein's monster.
Yes.
It's a very strange combo. But what would I score it? Out of 27 stars, I'm going to give it an 8.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was different.
I kept my interest the entire time. I wasn't bored watching it.
Exactly.
No.
That's all we can ask for, really.
It had a story. It moved forward. It wasn't super boring. Bam. That's an automatic 8.
All right. Sweet.
All right.
So how about you then, Dr. Scientist? It's your turn.
All right.
Did watching this video make you want to play Fear Effect? Did the story work for you, or did you not think it was perfect? And what score out of 27 stars do you think is correct?
Not bad.
It rhymed.
I guess.
It's a loose rhyme.
Would I play it? Probably. I don't know. I didn't even see any gameplay of it.
No, me neither.
Is it third person?
I don't know. The whole playthrough was only 2.5 hours, but I didn't watch it.
I don't watch it either. Maybe. I'll give it a maybe.
Okay.
The story worked for me. Yeah, it was all right. It was better when I thought the person lost their arm and TIk was dead. But in the one ending, they come back. Then we need to figure out which one's the canon ending. I assume it's the one where I all live.
Yeah, I assume so.
Kind of took some points away for that. But I mean, the rest of it was okay. It threw in some fantasy devil shit in there halfway through. Zombies and whatnot. And, I mean, it was far-fetched. I was going to say nothing was so far-fetched.
Yeah, it's just a paper fucking doll.
Yeah, that's why I took that back.
Okay.
But it was all right. Let's go with 7 stars.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's all right. It would have got more if they would have stayed dead. But that one ending kind of...
I feel like they had to put that in there, though.
They didn't have to.
Well, they had to put us... Well, yeah, but...
It's always super ballsy when you kill your main characters.
Yeah, it probably would have gave it a 9 or 10 if he would have stayed dead through the whole thing.
Yeah, like you didn't need...
And lost an arm forever.
You didn't need TIk to come back. It was pointless.
Yeah, I was kind of fine with him.
Yeah.
He did his thing. Anyway,
exactly.
Let's get to the star of the star of the show.
Star of the sitcom.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm keeping that all in. Let's get to the star of the show, Sir Chump Slap. Yeah. Much harder to say than you think. Did watching this video make you want to play Fear Effect? Did the story work for you?
Or was it perfect?
Or was it a reject?
Ah.
And what score out of 27 stars you think this game expects?
I thought he was going to say suspect for some reason.
The word was there, but it wasn't very...
All right, it worked perfectly. What are you talking about?
Nailed it.
No, it didn't, but we never said we were good at that.
Did watching this make me want to play it? A little bit, but you both said it's 2000. It probably sucked control-wise. And I don't know. What kind... Was it... It wasn't a first-person shooter. It might have been over the shoulder. Who the hell knows? So no, it didn't. Did the story work for me? Yeah, I think it did. It was... I didn't know where it was going. You're just like, okay, we're going to kidnap this woman and sell her back to her boss man father.
Boss man father.
For our lives, so we don't die.
Yeah. Well, originally they were doing it for money, but then it ended up having to be for their lives.
And they still wanted to get money, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're mercs. They do this stuff. That's the definition of a mercenary. So it made sense. And then the whole hell demon thing, I was like, oh, that's neat. I like how they threw in actual Chinese folklore shit. You don't see that enough. It's usually just made up for the game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think the story worked for me. And the characters, they all stand out. You can't confuse two of them. You can't be like,
right. They're all unique-ish.
Like Manam Chen and Jin. No, they don't. You can never confuse those two. So yeah, I liked it. So out of 27 stars, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay,
because it caught me off guard. I did not see most of this shit coming, which is always a plus for me.
I did see from the gameplay, it looks like one of those, like a Resident Evil style, like the fixed camera 3D view.
Oh, that sounds
That's what it looks like. But anyway, we gave the score 24, I think, if my math is right. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty good.
7, 7, 8, 9, 24.
Yeah, it's
That's
24.
Right. Well, to give you guys an idea of what kind of company that keeps, we gave The Evil Within a score of 24 back in September.
Okay.
I kind of remember that game.
Then you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the year in February. Psychonauts, we gave it 26.
That was a good one too. Yeah.
Definitely better than this, but not by a whole lot. So that I think it's perfect.
Yeah, it's never wrong, man.
No, sounds perfect.
We're so good at this. It's really getting crazy.
You know it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that being said, final score 24. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up and head into the cool down topic.
All right.
Ooh, fuck, man. Chilly.
So, Chump Slap, you picked the game today. So it's your turn to pick the cool down topic. What do you got for us today?
How about when I say TV theme songs, what sticks out in your head? What's your favorite all-time TV theme
Seinfeld.
songs? Oh, that's a good one. Mine's always DuckTales.
First one that popped in my head was Saved by the Bell, and I didn't even watch that much Saved by
I'm not
the
even
Bell.
sure I know what the wake up in the morning and you got to think you're going to make it on time. That's Saved by the Bell.
Yeah. It's all right when you're saved by the bell.
It's a banger.
The Brady Bunch.
I don't know that one. There's a story. Oh, yeah.
It's a classic.
And Flintstones starts with the yabba-dabba-doo. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
Yeah.
They're a modern Stone Age family.
What about The Simpsons? That's a classic. Just because I've heard it so many fucking times.
It's Danny Elfman. You've heard it a billion times, and you're still not sick of it yet.
Yeah,
Like
right.
when you hear it, you're not like, oh God, not again. I hate this song. I know it's a great show, but I hate that. No, you love it. You still love it. Same with Bob's Burgers, that theme on the ukulele.
I don't even know what Bob the Burgers one is.
Oh, me neither.
I'm not even going to try to do it because last time you guys really
It's not.
blew me out of the water with that.
That's Seinfeld.
Yeah, it is.
Let me hear the blues are calling, toss salad and
Oh, my
scrambled
God.
eggs. That one?
What's that?
Just fucking.
Frasier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just, what's his name? Crooning.
Oh, what about
Kelsey Grammer.
Sopranos?
I was thinking any Star Trek one too.
I like the
Sopranos
Sopranos
one was
one.
good
There's a lot of good ones, but I don't know why Saved by the Bell came to my head first.
because you watched it as a kid.
But I never watched that much.
Dude, there's days I'll be at work, Darkwing Duck.
I always sing Darkwing Duck to myself.
Darkwing Duck.
When there's trouble, you call DW.
But no, fucking DuckTales can get stuck in my head for 3 days at a time. It's wild.
Well, I don't remember DuckTales theme song, and I would appreciate you not reminding me what
Race
it is.
cars, lasers, airplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery
You missed the part
or
there.
rewrite history. DuckTales, woo. That's the one.
I mean, I remember the DuckTales. Woo! I remember that part.
That's good.
Maybe I didn't watch as much DuckTales as I thought.
Tailspin. Tailspin.
Which one's Tailspin?
It's Launchpad McDuck.
I don't remember the
Sure.
theme.
He's a
song.
pilot. I just remember dun, dun, Tailspin. That's all I can remember from it.
Launchpad McQuack? Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
Why
He's
do
a
I know
pilot,
that?
and there's like a big bear, I think, if I remember correctly.
That's Baloo.
Wasn't he in Tailspin?
No, Tailspin was just Launchpad McQuack.
Just as a pilot,
Yeah.
doing his pilot shit. I know he had a water plane.
And it was there was a girl mechanic in it.
Oh, like the chipmunk.
Yeah, I can't think of what her name was.
Gadget.
Oh, yeah, there is a bear.
Right?
I don't remember.
There is a bear. I see him in the poster. That's all I got.
Yeah, I don't remember anything else about it, but yeah.
Voices based on who are these fucking characters? Set in a fictional city of Cape Suzette.
Yep, Cape Suzette. I remember that.
Was that like
Anthropomorphic.
Crepe Suzette, yeah.
Baloo the bear, whose air cargo
Baloo?
freight
Yeah.
business.
I thought
Baloo's
that was
air
from Jungle
service.
Book.
They probably took it from that.
Oh, maybe.
It's Disney.
There's a grizzly bear cub, Kit Cloud Kicker.
Yeah,
I remember
Cloud
him.
Kicker,
Yeah. Damn. That's fucking bringing me back.
And this article is not easily listing out who these people are, but yeah,
Oh, how about
There is a
Dog?
have you seen Doug lately?
No.
No.
No, me neither. I remember loving it as a kid, and then the other day, I had to find something on YouTube to put on to make sound, and I found like a 4-hour block of Saturday morning cartoons from like 2000. So I turned it on, and it was an episode of Doug, and it was like
Killer Tofu episode.
no, it wasn't a Killer Tofu episode. Or the Beats, there they are.
Yeah.
There's no Quail Man either. I was just watching it, and I'm like, what did I like about this?
I don't know.
It's very slow and boring. I don't know. I loved it at the time.
I used to love that. And Hey Arnold.
Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, that one I remember.
Chip
and Dale.
Yeah.
Rescue Rangers. Chip and Dale.
Rangers. That might have been the mouse mechanic girl.
Yes. That's Gadget. I think her name. Gidget. Whatever.
There's probably a play on Gidget.
Yeah. Who gives a shit?
No, that wasn't it.
Now I gotta look it up.
Daisy. No, that's a duck.
You know there's some
Gadget
freaks out
Hack
there.
Wrench is her name.
What?
Gadget Hack Wrench.
Gadget. I was right the first
One
time.
of the main characters from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. She was voiced by Tress McNeil. Didn't she do a bunch of voices on Futurama too?
Well, a
No,
lot of those
no
people
shit.
did. It's a cabal. You know what I mean? Voiceover work.
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they just do all the jobs.
Sons of bitches.
What about the Drew Carey show? Cleveland Rocks.
Oh. Cleveland Rocks, living in sin with a safe. That was Presidents of the United States of America did that song.
Oh, yeah. They had a
Yeah,
great
where'd they
album.
go?
The one with Lump on it.
It's just a great album. That was it.
Yeah, I never listened to anything else.
No, they had one good song.
No.
No,
Peaches.
Peaches was a great song.
Peaches, Lump was
And
great.
Lump wasn't great.
Dune Buggy's amazing.
Dune Buggy is unbelievable. Dune
Little
Buggy.
Dune Buggy in the sand.
I think you have to go listen to that album again.
I listen to it all the time. I have it on my
All the time.
All
I have
the
it on my
time.
playlist. Yeah,
Twice a month. He does.
it's great. I do enjoy it.
Fucking Pusa. Forgot all about them. All right. You know what? We're going to wrap it up on Pusa.
All right,
That's
sounds good.
we're going to stop it here. If someone wanted to send us an email about how awesome the presidents of the United States of America are and where they went after this, where would they send that email to, Sir Chump Slap?
Send it to plottytime@gmail.com and I'll respond just to tell you that you're right. Pusa's amazing.
Perfect. And if they want to get to us faster on the socials, how would they do that, Dr. Scientist?
At Plotty Time on Instagram or Threads, or stop by the subreddit, and I'll tell you how wrong you are, because presidents of the United States aren't that great.
You say TikTok?
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. You can also go to YouTube, like and subscribe there. It really helps us out. That does it for us. So as always, shout out to Sandman 4J, Blaine JJ, Drago the Slago, Gamer's Little Playground, I'm Panics, and Luis Guzman. Don't ever trust Dr. Scientist, and we'll talk to you next time. Peace.